Personally, I think it is quite a unique business centre.
They have been everything: generous, helpful, kind, considerate and understanding.
Everybody knows everybody.
It is quite definitely a very open environment and a very friendly environment in which to work.
I like the idea that I could expand in the future into bigger units with more space.
Found them very accommodating to our needs as a business and what we wanted to do.
It's just ideal for us, ideal.
But everyone's been helping me and giving me advice.
Great family feel. Anything you want doing, they'll do for you.
They're genuine people that are in it for the right reasons to help and support businesses.
And really open and friendly, really. I can't really say any more than that.
Hi, I'm Matt Baines, Business Centre Manager here at Top Barn, and we're going to ask a few of our tenants just to introduce themselves and fill in a few gaps as to why and wherefore they're here and how they're getting on. We are about helping and enabling small businesses to grow, current businesses to expand, stay static. We are basically a flexible business centre here to aid businesses to continue in the modern world.
And then I thought, I'll get some toys. There's something like the cheese fries.
We've been here now at Top Barn Business Centre for just over 11 years, and we founded the company with the principle of being able to provide the horse and the horse rider with everything that they need to enjoy themselves. We provide everything from feedstuffs, horse bedding, other forms of animal bedding, feed supplements, giftware, horse rugs, hardware, you name it. We like to think that we provide it, and if we can't provide it immediately, we can obtain whatever the customer would like to have.
We've probably only been running Amazon for about 4 months now, and it's taken off as well. Started off just selling a few things on here that we sort of needed space in the shop, so we were just selling a few oddments on here, and now we sell up to 150 parcels a day, can go out, varying shapes and sizes.
Working at Top Barn Farm, personally, I think it is quite a unique business centre for several reasons. The main ones being the ease of access for the customer, ease of access for suppliers with large lorries to bring in the deliveries of feed and bedding materials, but also because it is quite definitely a very open environment and a very friendly environment in which to work.
Well, Subtech, we serviced, sell, hire cable avoidance equipment mainly, which is units that surveyors, ground workers, they use that kit basically to detect pipes and cables underneath the ground so they can avoid them or show on a plan where they are. I'm probably a well-known character down at the farm shop because I go down, they do me a little sandwich box every dinner time, and on this estate, because you've got all the fresh produce that they manufacture and they grow, basically, I just go down the shop and they do me a built-up sandwich box every dinner time. It's ideal for me and it's cost effective, so it's great, it's easy.
Premium Fostering Care Service was set up in November 2012. We recruit fostering households in Worcestershire, and then we provide those households to Worcestershire local authority or local authorities within a 20-mile radius of where we are, with a view to then placing foster children that are looking to be placed from those local authorities. We are a community interest company, which we're the only community interest company in fostering, which means we are non-profit making. Initially, Premium Care, a community interest company, was set up primarily to work with adults with disabilities, adult day services, or children who are leaving care who need a facility to allow them to develop further educationally once they're out of education. We decided to do what we've got here in a sense of the craft centre at Top Barn because we were very conscious of other day services for adults that are around which offer very good services, but the cost of those services to the adults at times are very, very high. So we've been able to provide something on a very similar level, more personal, more one-to-one work with adults at a much cheaper price. When we were initially looking for premises, they're very expensive if you want to go onto a high street to get premises. We came to Top Barn as a new company, needed somebody that was going to be helpful and understanding and be supportive in the early months while we were developing, and I have to say they have been everything. Generous, helpful, kind, considerate and understanding, particularly in the sense of when we're having to pay money out up front at the very beginning, they were always looking at ways to help us and ways of making our money stretch sort of further. And I think they're genuine people that are in it for the right reasons to help and support businesses.
I'm Nick Hobbs Mini Restorations. I restore classic minis and other classic and vintage cars. I do full nut and bolt rebuilds, full show-winning resprays. I mainly focus on the bodywork, but with other businesses here, such as Stitch Perfect with Joe, is trim man. I've moved to Top Barn 3 months ago, and it's gone from success to success, really. Yeah, Matt's been very helpful on site. The other day I needed a switch for my spray booth, a 3-phase switch. I asked him if he had one, and within 15 minutes he brought me a new switch.
We are flourishing as a business, and I think it's a good feel factor about the place, to be honest. The whole Top Barn ethics seems to work for everybody.
And I would thoroughly recommend any business to come to Top Barn Business Centre and have a look before going elsewhere.